Now what?
We need to get our bearings. That service robot looks friendly enough.
When in Rome?
Scanning ID. Greetings, David Somerset. Senior Test Engineer, Robotics Department. Where is your tracking chip? I do not detect a signal.
Tracking chip?
Company policy. You should have received the implants on the plane.
Ah, must have missed it. Spent most of the trip in the bathroom. Nervous flyer.
Very well. I have notified legal. Someone will be in touch. Now, how may I assist you?
What's your name?
It is Wellington. Thank you for asking. No one ever bothers.
Are you... sentient?
Alas, no. But I have passed the Turing test many times with flying colors.
Where can I find Hyperion?
In the annals of Greek mythology.
Smart ass. Where may I find Sir Nicholas Webb?
Sir Nicholas is located in the Operations Department Command Center.
Great. Do I have access to operations?
You do not. Your access is limited to the Robotics Department.
Just my luck.
Strange. Your face does not match the picture in our database. You are not David Somerset. Stay put while I notify...
Right. I'm going to operations. You should too.
You think Hyperion will be at the command center?
If not, it's your best chance of locating it. You're in robotics, I'm in nanomechanics. I say we split up, double our chances.
Works for me. Call if you have a breakthrough.
If...
When?
Oh, and take this. Pistol attachment. Fires a wireless electroshock projectile that will cripple an elephant and fry just about any electronic system. Might come in handy where you're going.
We've got those too.
Mm-hmm.
Please await assistance.
Even here the tech breaks down. Oddly comforting. Some type of test equipment. It's synced to the door panel. All fixed.
Insufficient clearance.
Bet you would like this place.
David Somerset?
Seems I'm in the right place.
Ah, good show. Hope you're feeling better. I'm Ferguson, head of department. Hop on that big platform over there. I'll show you the ropes. So, you came in on the chopper this morning.
That's right. Straight from London.
How's the weather?
Well, if you need to ask, you've been away too long.
Ain't that the truth? May I introduce the Autonomous Demolition Unit, or RECCE among friends. It's designed for urban disaster areas, able to clear a path through wreckage in mere moments, allowing medical aid to arrive safer and faster. Here, grab the controls and take it. Let's get started. Issue a move command. Any direction you want. Good. Now, here comes the fun bit. Make RECCE demolish those crates.
Smash it. Just don't get in its way.
RECCE is equipped with a full array of detection sensors. As long as you have a heartbeat, you're perfectly safe. All right. I think you've got the hang of it. I'm curious, what exactly are the accusations against Sir Nicholas? We're getting mixed messages down here.
You know, high treason, fraud, conspiracy to commit murder. Slap on the wrist stuff, really.
Must be false. Something a troll farm cooked up. Stuff they can do with deepfakes these days. Anyway, here we are. Our most promising creation. Tabula rasa, general-purpose android. This unit can master virtually any function or skill through mimetic machine learning. Caretaker, paramedic, teacher, sky's the limit. It's quite strong when required, and incredibly damage-resistant. You know how to use a gun?
How hard can it be?
Go on then. Try and make a dent.
Okay, here goes. Cool. I imagine law enforcement agencies will be lining up.
Not enough, I'm afraid. Company policy. And the public just isn't ready for it. The functionality is totally there, though. Okay, you can leave the weapon back in the rack. Well, Max, how would we?
Pity. It was starting to grow on me.
Well, that's all the time I had, I'm afraid. We'll pick this up later. Have a look around. I suggest you try the piano. Advanced mimicry. It'll knock your socks off.
Yeah, will do. Thanks for your time.
Good to have you on the team, Somerset.
James, what's your status?
Happily single, thank you very much.
I made it past nanomechanics. The utility area behind the research space connects every floor.
Utility area. Got it.
The floor is warm in here. Oh, yes, the platform is temperature controlled for extreme conditions testing. Crank it to max and you can dry roast a turkey. You want me to turn it down?
Oh, no thanks. It's rather pleasant, actually.
Excuse me. David Somerset, fresh off the boat. What's this about?
I'm a kinetics instructor. I teach the androids to understand and replicate human body language, like postures and gestures, facial microexpressions, oculesics and haptics. Well, these are key to reduce the uncanny valley effect and evoke genuine empathy towards our robotic companions.
I like it better already. The glass wall looks delicate.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask. What about defensive applications? Could they be used for policing?
See, that would go against our corporate values.
Why? They'd be great for de-escalation. Probably avoid a lot of human error and senseless violence.
True.
Motion detected.
Instinctively recoiling.
Activating dynamic
Where
impulse
else
response
did you embrace
sensors.
this vision? This is brave.
Mimicry systems
world,
engaged.
Not.
Proceed with test.
I lead, it follows. Good to know. This takes me back. Right, back to work.
That finger dexterity's amazing.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a trial.
Insufficient clearance.
Somerset, right? Newbie advice. Don't fret about making a mess. The automated system dispatches a cleaning robot from the utility area. No need to get down on your knees and scrub. You just focus on your research.
Good tip. Thanks.
Hey, science is messy.
Hey, what are you testing?
We're calibrating the android's strength and fine motor skills to handle unstable chemicals and fragile samples. This unit could do toxic waste disposal, assist in biocontainment labs, even conduct scientific studies in outer space.
The sky is not the limit. Impressive.
Especially when it works. Those chemicals are a pest to clean up.
After the Proxemics trials, I'm requesting a transfer to the disaster relief team.
Why? Cognitive mimetics isn't edgy enough for you?
Have you seen the specs for the next-gen disaster response unit? It's so cool. It uses plasma rays to cut through obstacles, and it employs different sensory modes to detect survivors. Motion and pheromone detection, echolocation, thermal imaging. It can detect a gopher through 10 feet of solid concrete.
In other words, no hiding from nothing.
Come on, don't be that guy.
What could possibly go wrong?
Equal and opposite forces. When you're surrounded by too much techno-optimism, you tend to forget the basics.
Seriously, why do you design robots if your outlook is that bleak?
That bleak outlook is precisely...
Hey, just doing the rounds. What are you testing?
This android's outer shell is constructed from our new smart composite nanofiber material. Ultralight and shock-absorbing. Damn near indestructible. We believe it will revolutionize space travel. But testing on human subjects would be far too dangerous. Obviously. Go on, have a crack.
Don't mind if I do.
Shooting range activated. Weapon deployed. All clear. Proceed with test.
Still not convinced. Better try one more time. Bit of science.
Mm-hmm. Had enough?
May come back later to conduct a control experiment.
You won't be the first.
Insufficient clearance. Insufficient clearance. Shooting range activated. Weapon deployed. All clear. Proceed with test.
Let's make a mess.
Just
Now there's a sticky situation.
this could take a while. I need a coffee.
Cleaning robot to test area 2. Cleaning robot to test area 2. Insufficient clearance. Cleaning in progress. Insufficient clearance. Cleaning bin full. Return to station.
You don't mind if I tag along, do you?
Cleaning in progress. Insufficient clearance.
Starting to feel unwelcome.
Insufficient clearance.
Yeah. Up we go. There's a view to die for. Precarious? Gotta be another way back in. I'll take the next one.
James, how's progress?
Great. I'm progressing.
Glad to hear it.
Whoever thought they'd need a balcony at minus 30 degrees. I salute you.
James, a word of warning. I just ran into a guard who wanted to scan my ID bracelet.
Are we compromised?
He's, having a lie down. But clearly we're not supposed to be back here.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'll wait for you on the landing.
Seriously, what keeps this place from sinking into the sea? Sheer willpower? It's perfectly safe.
Webb doesn't cut corners.
No, That'd be too pedestrian for him. He only dabbles in high treason.
Allegations. Nothing more.
Your loyalty is moving.
So what if it's true? The establishment always has it in for a visionary. Change frightens them.
Please, mate. No politics. Not today.
Get moving!
This is really something. Beats the view from the London office.
Penrose hacks the fire alarm system. All staff is evacuated. And me and Tommy here slipped in dressed as fire. DNA samples and voila. The alleged Caliban is nothing but low-level traffic. For once, everything went like clockwork. Didn't even need to ice anybody. That little good it did.
Damien really fouled up. Can't believe he's gone.
Bright side, at least you lads got a bit of Sinaloa tan before getting dispatched to the end of the world.
I swear, this is it. We make it out of this mess. I'm out.
Took a while.
Oh, you know, boys and their toys. How was nanomechanics?
Not much to look at. Shall we?
Isla Vale.
Lindsay, hi.
What on earth are you doing here? I heard you were let go.
Long story.
I'm afraid we have a little time for chit-chat. So Nicholas expects a debriefing right away.
And you are?
Kittredge, Special Intelligence Task Force.
Never heard of it.
Lucky you. Let's keep it that way, shall we?
Right. Of course.
This conversation never happened.
You'd make a great con man, James.
Oh, always nice to have something to fall back on. So how come you didn't know where this place was located?
I knew it was within the Antarctic Circle, same as everyone else. But the exact coordinates were classified. Even Damien was never invited down here.
Webb's own son. Well, no wonder the guy was troubled.
Please. There's no excuse for what Damien was. Webb just found a way to harness his son's worst impulses.
Oh, if life gives you lemons.
Pretty much. It's Webb. And that is Roger Finch, the chief legal officer.
I know. We met in a lift.
I've upgraded security. No one enters the command center but you and me.
Well, you heard the man. We need to boost our security level.
How do we manage that?
I'm sure there's an upgrade station around here somewhere. But you must do the heavy lifting again. This place will be crawling with management types like Lindsay back there. I can't risk being seen.
All right, we'll hang back. I'll go fast-track my career.
I'll poke about in the system. See what I can find.
Insufficient clearance.
The truth is capital C classified. Tattle must have a man on the inside.
Of course they have a man on the inside. If not MI6, then Whitehall. But we can't have our global business partners realizing what's going on. We're sticking with the hacker attack story. Kill that article, I don't care how.
Miriam, what the heck? I left my stuff in the command center earlier, and now my ID has stopped working.
Not my doing, I'm afraid. Take it up with Roger Finch.
Great. How do I upgrade?
The ID station is in the security office. But it won't do you any good. No one enters without Roger's consent.
Forget it. Didn't need that insulin anyway.
Of course they have a man on the inside. If not MI6, then Whitehall. But we can't have our global
James,
business partners
I'm looking at
realizing
department
what's going on.
schematics. James, I'm looking at department schematics.
Doubt you'll
Looks
be
like
needing
the
that.
upstairs rooms are connected by vents. Could be a way into the security office.
Good tip.
Of course they have a man on the
Insufficient
inside.
clearance.
If not MI6, then Whitehall. But we can't have
That
our
must
global
connect to
business
the
partners
security
realizing
room.
what's going on. We're sticking with the hacker attack story. Kill that article, I don't care how.
Yes, ma'am.
Next point on the agenda, please.
Let's see. Legal is requesting a complete list of the London employees who did not make the last extraction.
Ravini, Yamazaki, Maxwell. Who else is still unaccounted for? We need to double the effort. These people can't fall into MI6's hands. Next. Not right now. Next item. This is promising. We need to set up back channels which enable more regions from every nation with overlapping territory keep contact. The diplomatic red tape ought to keep the war may be
Look, I can't be sure, but... Well, from what I was able to glimpse before Finch shooed me from the room,
And why is this
we're
on my
looking at a
table?
series of
Pass it
targeted
on to
leaks
me.
against
Let
Whitehall
Finch
power
figure it out.
players, almost as if...
So, unfortunately, we haven't been able to fully contain the narrative on the Sri Lanka incident.
Got him wrong.
Reports are
Webb
circulating
firmly
about
rejects the
shootouts
great
quarrelling
man
with mass
hypothesis.
casualties.
On the contrary, it is his deeply held belief that no one is great. It's just that humankind loves its heroes, don't we? So we put them on a pedestal and gloss over their mistakes. In reality, you don't need to be a history major to realize...
Where's Miriam?
Why?
On a first-name basis with the head of department, are we? La-di-da. She's in a staff briefing upstairs. Why?
Priority message from London. I left it here on her desk. Will you let her know, please?
As soon as she's out. Not making that mistake twice.
Okay. But she'll want to see this.
I hear he also makes a great castle.
What's going on? Quick look. What have we got here? What's... I think it's all right now. What's that? Better have a look. What? What is that? What? That was weird.
We're not fainting today. Not a chance.
Damn, that stings.
Are you leaving? We're on the clock. What the...
Wait.
I hope they got that infestation under control.
This... I feel funny. This is not good. Not good.
Oh, come on. Bright's political career has to be over after this.
Good. The man has plausible deniability.
Mind if I ask you something?
No.
He truly
Shoot.
had no idea that Thea was faulty.
I was trying to get into the command center.
Don't bother. They've shut down operations indefinitely. Sir Nicholas and Roger Finch, the chief legal officer, are the only ones with access.
Just my luck.
Fair, but I have a mate who works...
How long have you been stationed down here?
6 weeks. I was about to take some leave when this crisis happened. I used to bodyguard an oil executive.
Nah, I still don't
Figured
buy it.
getting a job in tech would lend me an air of respectability. Joke's on me, yeah.
Me, the new boss, same as the old boss.
Ah, you said it.
Looking like a victim.
Hold that thought. Think I hear my phone ringing.
Later, mate. Any word on St. Vincent? Notify the gatehouse. She might snuck back in the cable car.
Hey, Karen? Karen, are you here?
Out here, Jean.
We've received a notification about 2 of the new arrivals, David Somerset and Nora St. Vincent. Something about missing tracking chips.
Never heard of them. Let security sort it out. We just stamp the paperwork.
Security memo.
Nobody can come through here.
Of course. I gotta find a way to fool this lad. What?
You know, I told Paul to head straight to the airport. Call a neighbor, I said. Get them to feed the cat. But he insisted. Of course MI6 agents were waiting for him.
You think he'll crack?
Are you kidding? This is what we're talking about.
Got it.
They'll have him removed for the Kennedy assassination.
Neither.
Coffee's cold.
Legal is requesting a complete
Insufficient
list of
clearance.
London employees who did not make the last extraction. They need to prepare for the
Mom?
worst.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it? We're in the middle of something.
A back-channel communique from the Foreign Office. Priority 0. It's waiting at your desk.
I see. We'll pick this up later. Dismissed.
I hear he's obsessed with that MI6 agent who played him for a fool.
Can you blame him?
Someone wrote Regorgia Finch.
Certainly not me.
Right. I'm not exactly the president of his fan club either. Let's face it, Finch had a steep mind.
Hey.
Coming in
Aren't we all?
MI6 in London.
That's where you'd identify potential ghost person.
Clocked one myself back
Insufficient clearance.
I'm gonna give you a hiding.
Level 5. Moving up in the world. Isola, we're all set. Meet me at the command center.
It's a date.
Insufficient clearance.
You're getting good at this, James.
Remember our deal.
How could I forget?
Applies to Roger Finch as well. He's a civilian.
That doesn't make him any less punchable.
No sign of Webb. Or Hyperion.
Never mind. We're at the heart of his operation. The information you need will be on one of those terminals.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a way down.
Okay, you poke around. I'll keep a lookout.
I think I know exactly where to poke.
Just like that.
Bravo.
All right. Show yourself. There you are.
James? You might want to see this.
What are we looking at?
Predictive analytics. That's a neural network tree. Watch.
It's a roadmap.
Yeah, for overthrowing the British government in as few moves as possible. And instating Stephen Bright as the next PM.
It's a damn coup d'etat. How is this possible?
Well, looks like with Thea offline, Webb was finally free to use his mirror machine to his own gain. You really outdone yourself this time, James.
I have to get down there.
James Bond. We meet again.
We do?
Roger Finch, Chief Legal Officer.
Oh, right. Elevator guy.
I'm sure this is all a big joke to you. Don't move. I will shoot. It's Finch. James Bond is here. I've got him poking about in operations. Sound the alarm. Let's see, wiggle your way out of this one.
Challenge accepted.
Let's go. We're about to have company. You should take the freight lift down. Webb is not going to leak the data on account of one rogue agent, but he will throw everything he has at you to stop you from reaching Hyperion.
What about you?
Webb's penthouse is directly above us. I'll wait for him there. Time to settle scores.
Isola, if it's closure you're looking for, I promise you won't find it. Not like this.
You really are very sweet.
The target is still here. Shoot on sight. Anyone have eyes on the CLO? Negative. What are we doing? Right. SPS radio. Rogue MI6 agent with a chip on his shoulder. Seriously? One man. And one man who chose to come here on his own. Copy that. He's a nutter. There! Get him! I see Finch. He's down. Repeat, the CLO is here. He's nearby. I'm being wounded!
Good talk. Keys in the lock. Can't be this easy.
Running diagnostics. Resuming functions. Going down.
Belly the beast. Here we go. Isola, I made it onto the lift. Heading down towards Hyperion. Did you locate Webb? Isola, copy.
He's on the freight elevator. He's heading for the silo. Stop him! Go!
Damn it!
Man down!
Well, that was fun. Okay. That's got to be the last of them.
Have you lost your mind? You're talking about turning them into autonomous weapon systems. This is not what we do.
The order came straight from the top. Remove all safety restrictions and upload the defense software protocol.
No, I won't be a part of this.
Then I will. Step aside.
Oh, hell no. Need a way out. Now.
Well, well. Out of the frying pan and into the meat grinder. Didn't see that coming, did you? Now you remember my name. Who's the joke now, Bond? Who's the bloody joke?
Same control panel as the lift. Not getting anywhere without the override key. This better work. Right. Won't be getting one of those.
Attention all staff. This is a level 2 alert. Anyone not performing critical functions is kindly instructed to return to their quarters and await further instructions. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Sorry to ruin the party.
Attention all staff. This is a level 2 alert. Anyone not performing critical functions is kindly instructed to return to their quarters and await further instructions. We apologize for the inconvenience. return to their quarters and await further instructions. We apologize for the inconvenience. Attention all staff. This is a level 2 alert. Anyone not performing critical functions is kindly instructed to return to their quarters and await further instructions. We apologize for the inconvenience.
More fans. They should lead to the lower levels. Now let's stick to factory settings this time, shall we? Throw your weight around. He's blocked. Gotta lower the bollards. Sure. Why make it easy? Three came through. How to get inside that structure? Ideally without being ground to a pulp. Gotta stop the centrifuge. Power source must be nearby. Great. Some area?
Generator down. Engine 66% operation.
Killing me.
Down. Energy level critical. Electrostatic discharge in 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for the masterclass, Ferguson. I'll put in a good word with Q. Okay.
Yellow
Final
warning.
stretch.
Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Some stairs would be nice. Well, guess I'll make my own way down.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative.
Yeah,
Core
that's
systems
not
overheating.
happening.
Diverting
Must
power
be an
to
off
attempt
switch somewhere.
stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
What are you saying? Who gave the order?
It was Finch. Told us to disable all safety restrictions and upload the defense software protocol. Said he was acting on your behalf.
Contain the situation before it snowballs. And find the intruder. He must not reach the silo.
So?
Webb's here. Isola? Webb is at the silo. You're in the wrong place. Isola? She's offline.
Orange warning. Stabilization attempt failed. Fire eruption. Immediate action required.
Okay. Ominous. second quantum computer. It's the perfect sleeper agent. Always watching, recording our every move. A threat so far outside of the box we couldn't even conceive of it. Well, that ends the day, Webb. That's a promise. Fair Mark 2.
Immediate action required.
Why quit while you're ahead? Don't want to know.
Orange warning. Stabilization. Fire eruption.
What's happening?
Immediate action required.
Hello, gorgeous. Okay. Remove the core, stop the leak.
Mr. Bond. Predictably unpredictable. Have you come for my other son?
Maybe this one you'll actually care about.
Not so fast. Health monitoring device. Like all tech, its purpose can be redirected. Such as dumping every last bit of MI6 data the moment that my heart stops beating.
I don't have to kill you to stop you.
Go on then. Risk it. Not so easy when you have so much to lose, is it? Thought so. Drop it. Kick it away.
Your very own magic mirror. It's clever, I'll give you that. Was overthrowing the government always part of the plan?
A last resort, nothing more. And like a great man once said, never let a good crisis go to waste.
Happy to be of service.
There is no flip side to the world I'm building. You think I'm a fiend. But make no mistake, Bond. The future will be grateful.
What did you do? You gave me your word.
You really should know by now, James. My word means nothing. I've most likely pierced the abdominal aorta. He doesn't have long. I'd keep the old ticker going if I were you.
Whatever happens, stop her. Don't let them have Hyperion.
Your parents' murder. Just another lie.
Oh, what can I say? I know my audience. This is business. Always wins. The only reason I let you get this far is because you make for such wonderful distractions. Good luck, James. I really do mean it.
was right about Hyperion. Webb's dead. Stop the leak, but Isola escaped with the core. You need to send in the cavalry. It'll be too late.
That'll hurt in the morning.
Faster! If she reaches that sub! Isola! Stop! She must be heading for the docks. Here we go again! There. She's going for the boats. Oh no, you don't! Not this time! Sorry, fellas. This one's mine. Isola! Don't make me.
You won't. Let it go, James. Oh, look at you. Whole house broken. What a waste. They won't take you back, you know? You will rot in a cell and leave nothing behind but a blackened file.
This is Bond. The threat is neutralized. I could use a ride. +1.